The road can be long and lonely, hard and unforgiving. Travel alone and it becomes a gateway into your thoughts, a pathway into everything you fear. It can be your worst enemy, or it can be your best friend. It can be total freedom, but you can't escape it. And when you think you have, it calls to you. You yearn for it. It beckons. And when the road beckons, you answer the call. You know what time it is? It's time for another e-bike. This one is probably just a little bit smaller than this box too. It's gonna be a fun one though. All kidding aside, big shout out to Caroma for sending me this bike. This is the P4. I've been looking forward to this little bike. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So let's crack it open and see what it's all about. There we go. Oh, this little thing's packaged really good. So this right here.
It's the basket.
Yep, we got a basket, so we'll have to pull the whole thing out. This bike has no pedals, and it's gonna be so much fun to play around. And there it is. Look at that, that is so awesome. I freaking love it. Let me get the box out of the way. Oh my God. How much fun is that gonna be? 14-inch tires. Look, it's got rear suspension. We'll probably have to put a little bit of air in it. You know we're gonna have to sneak a ride. We always sneak a ride. But we're gonna put it together real quick, guys. We're gonna cut everything off, and we're gonna sneak a ride before we even shoot a video, because that's how we roll. The handlebars fold down and they're quick release. It looks like an old BMX style, but they're quick release, and these handlebars fold down, so you can put this in your car a lot easier. There it is. Caroma. Miss you, bro. That's it. All right. What about what's going on with the headlight? Oh, that's it. That's the whole headlight. Just folds up like that.
The bike is pretty much already assembled.
We just got, well, we got to put the seat on and the basket on. So on this bike, the assembly really is just to pop the handlebars in, tighten them up into the stem to make sure they're tight. And we got to bolt the seat on right here, and then we put the basket on the back. This should be a really, really easy install. Here's the tools. They give us a box with all the tools you need to put this bike together. Oh, that's the charger? Well, then maybe they're in here. I'm hoping that the seat is in this box with the tools. We could be wrong. Maybe we didn't get a seat. That would suck. I don't want to sit on the metal, that would hurt. There's a seat. Yay, there's a seat. Oop, there went the seat. The seat went right there. See, they gave us a little bag of tools. Every single e-bike we've gotten, they've given us all the tools to put together, but they never give us the wrench to put the derailleur covers on. So we have a seat, a cushy seat for my bottom. Feels kind of light, actually. They don't only give us the seat, but they give us one of these. So now I can be a chef at your favorite restaurant.
Yes.
It comes with the bike, it really does. The union rep has showed up. Are we okay? Are we doing work to your liking? No? He said no. It's all your fault. Jackson wants to help. There's one bolt when you put the handlebars in that tightens the stem. And then, like I said, the handlebars fold up. That's so you can pick this thing up and basically throw it in the backseat of your Honda if you need to. So the basket is 4 Allen bolts. Just pop out the 4 Allen bolts, line it up, tighten them up, and then you have a little, you have a cat carrier. Grocery carrier, whatever you want to put in there. We have a brake light. I don't think it has a running light. I think it's just a brake light. So we have a brake light and we have a headlight. It might be a running light, I don't know. By the way, the load capacity of this little tiny scooter without pedals is 300 pounds. Here you go, kiddo. Now this bike does not come with a display, but it does come with a battery meter that lights up. You just gotta tighten the handle grip or the brake lever and we're good. The battery on this bike is underneath, but you have to leave the key in once you turn it on. There, now it's on.
Oh, you got both.
There you go, look. And as soon as Alex turned it on, it does have a tail light that works really good in the back. That's super bright. Pull on the brake. Yeah, has a brake light too. That's awesome. And then like I said before, we don't have a readout, but we do have a battery indicator and it comes with 2 out of 4 bars. Let's check out the headlight. Turn it off. And then we got a headlight in the front. That's pretty bright. It's a cool little bike. Time to go test ride. All joking aside, we're up in Boulder City today, riding this cool little nature park. And I decided to bring the Caroma up here and do a little test on it. This is a cool little scooter. It's fun. And this is a cool little park. I think this is the perfect little ride for it. Oh, look, we have a giant scorpion. Let's see how fast we get to Caroma on the little downhill right here. 10, 12, 13 miles an hour. That's not bad. As we ride around the big tortoise, the big desert tortoise. What a cool, fun little nature park this is. It's the perfect little ride to enjoy your day with this scooter. And I tell you guys, what a fun little scooter this thing is. I gotta say, I normally wouldn't accept a sponsorship like this, but I figure everybody has different needs when it comes to electric vehicles, electric scooters, electric e-bikes, and why not? Not everybody wants to be Mario Andretti or Speed Racer. Some people just want to cruise around their neighborhood. Some people just want to run to the store real quick and get the milk and eggs. So why not have a scooter like this? I thought this was kind of not gonna be fun. I really did. I thought this is gonna be goofy. I'll just make a video. But you know what? I'm having a blast. But this little nature trail is so much fun. And then they got a little bike trail over here. This is called the River Mountain Trail Loop. And it's not really that far. I think it's like a 1/4 mile or something like that. The whole loop itself, I believe. But we're kicking it up this hill. Talk about a hill climb. On the Caroma, I'm going 7 miles an hour, guys. Now, I don't know if Alex is gonna be able to come over here and ride this part of the loop. I'll ask him if he wants to. He's also gonna test this. So we're gonna head back down. I can coast. I can coast at this point. It has a pretty good pickup. I know I'm on a hill and all, but when I hit the throttle, it goes pretty good. To me, this is the perfect replacement for some mobility scooters. I understand that some mobility scooters are really needed and some people just want to cruise around, make life easier on the legs. This is the exact perfect little device for those of us that just want to cruise around the park or run to the store, like I said. So on this hill, we're going 9 miles an hour. I'm going to be curious on how fast Alex and Cody can get this thing up to. I will say one thing though, as I'm riding up this trail right here, there are some areas where there's dirt on the path. These tires are not meant for off-roading. So when you come up to areas like that where there's dirt spread out over the path, make sure that you're not accelerating through there and that you're not turning through the dirt, because the front tires on this little scooter will slide out from underneath you. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm coming up on it now. But I'm going up this little hill at 9 miles an hour. That's the dirt I'm talking about. You got to be careful with stuff like that, because the tire will slide out from underneath you. So make sure you're more upright before you ride through something like that. Loose gravel, water, anything on the road that makes it slippery, you're going to want to be up a little bit. You're going to want to be upright. But I'm going to let the boys get a turn right now. Hey, baby. You want to ride on my hog?
Nice little scooter bike thing, just to cruise around. It's calm. Look at a snake. No, but it's going pretty nice. It's very comfortable. I like the way the seat feels. Steady. Right. Slowing down around the corners. Some nice scenery out here. Through the bushes. Past the scorpion. That's pretty cool, huh? And here we are, back at the start. Past the rabbit. Little power slot. Time to go back around. See you later, Jack. It's pretty fun just going through here. Comfortable, calm. It's nice outside too. It's not too hot, but just the right temperature. Well, when you're on a flipping e-bike. Some sharp turns up here. Hope I don't fall. Almost did. Huh. I'd put my foot down just in case. And home stretch. Sup, dude? It's fun.
Fareoh Silver, away! Watch, I'm riding on this time it brakes. Squirrel, chipmunk! Alvin, come back! Foot power! And we're going about 8 up this hill. We're gonna probably start dropping too. 7, yep. All right, downhill, let's see how fast we can go without killing ourselves. We're going 20. And we got a break though. Going about 10 uphill. Drop down to about 9.
it is a fun little scooter. I'm having a blast riding this thing. Be careful when you come across dirt and things like this, loose gravel on roads, because the tires can't slip out from underneath you. But this is the perfect little scooter for cruising around neighborhoods, running to the store real quick. Big ass scorpion right there. And it's just a lot of fun, it really is. And this thing right now, I think it's a 560 watt motor. It peaks at like 1400 watts, which is just insane to me. Kicking around here. GPS says I was going 13 miles an hour. We'll head back up this hill right here. Now this is where your weight's gonna be the determining factor, how fast you're gonna go and how long you're gonna have on this battery. This isn't a really big hill at all, but this is just struggling because of my weight. Now, I haven't seen the clips yet, Alex and Cody riding this thing, and I wanted them to ride it and show you the difference in speeds on these hills versus me. But who's gonna be taking this thing mountain climbing? I mean, come on now. You're gonna roam around the neighborhood. You're gonna throw it in the back of your motorhome, and you're gonna cruise around the motorhome park when you go to one of them rallies and hang out with your friends. That's what it's perfect for. It's not too bad. It's hauling 300 pounds, 9 miles an hour up this hill, because this entire little park here is a grade all the way to the top. Well, 9 miles an hour. It's Memorial Day weekend, and we happened to see a veteran, a U.S. veteran, when we got here with the bike, and he walked up to me and asked me what the scooter was, and he was telling me that people are telling him that he needs to get a mobility scooter. He shouldn't be walking around anymore. He should be on 3 wheels. And I told him, I said, well, tell them to F off. I shook his hand and thanked him for his service, and he was under the same plan I was, as far as telling other people what to do when they tell you how to live your life. We're doing 6, 7, but you know what? It's getting me up the hill. Get your motor running, head out on the highway. Looking for adventure in whatever comes my way. Born to be wild. 13 miles an hour. Da-da-da-da-da. Brake check. That worked pretty good.
You left a skid mark.
I left, hey, skid mark. The brakes actually work pretty good. I left a little skid mark right there behind us. That's awesome. Caroma says this is a 1200 watt electric scooter, 500 watt battery, 30 miles of range. I don't know about the 30 miles of range, because it all depends on how you ride it, how many hills, how much the rider weighs, going against the wind, all that good stuff. It says 20 miles an hour is top speed. I believe Alex and I both got it up to 20 miles an hour. Flat out on level ground, I think I got it to 16 or 17 miles an hour. It's a fun little scooter. It has 14-inch tires, the handlebars fold, and it'll fit literally in the back of anything. Of course, it has a basket on the back if you run to the store and get the milk and eggs. It has mechanical disc brakes on the rear and on the front. It doesn't have a display, but it does have a battery readout, a digital battery readout, so you know how much your battery has left. I didn't run it all the way down, so I don't know exactly how much farther I had to go with it. It has front and rear suspension that seemed to work really good with my heavy ass on it. It has a headlight, has a tail light, has a brake light. If you click on the link in the description of this video and go to the website right now, Caroma has this thing on sale for $159. I mean, that's a price you pretty much can't beat. And like I said, it's great for cruising the neighborhood, taking it on those RV trips and hanging out with your friends, camping, things like that. It's a fun little scooter. Go just about anywhere, and it weighs hardly anything. So anyway, guys, if you liked the video, I appreciate it. Stay tuned for another e-bike ride coming soon. See you on the next one. I don't know if you're gonna be able to do this. We'll see. Now everybody in the video is watching this right now. Whenever you're ready. Is that all you got?
I'm sliding.